when we conceptualize, like context is everything. So what is the context? The context would be we're on our back and we don't want to be there. We want to move to efficiently as possible back to our feet, back to a state of balance. So when people talk about bridging and shrimping, sometimes it can be overcomplicated where it doesn't have to be. So to simplify it, simply think about lifting your hips, but before we lift our hips, we want to move our head off center. So as we move our head off center, we're now creating that space for our body to move. So essentially, if somebody was on top of us and we know we want to bridge, for example, well, our head is in the way. So if we want to bridge over to our right shoulder, I'm going to simply move my head to create a space to bridge, right? So it's a subtle little movement, but if I want to bridge in this direction, move your head, so now you're more powerful and you can actually shrimp your body to the space where you want to go. So why that's important is when somebody's on top of us, we're providing some sort of resistance and they're really aggressive, we know that friction is going to prevent our movement. So we want the less part of our body touching the ground as possible, especially if we add, side arms, gun belts, kit and equipment. So activate the feet, move your head, bridge. Now to straighten your spine back out, and as we bridge and shrimp, that becomes so much more powerful in terms of getting back to our feet into an elevated position. So in terms of bridging and shrimping, what we're trying to do is elevate the majority of our body so there's less friction caused by what it is that we're wearing on the earth itself. So that could be, whatever, gravel space, could be pavement space, a grass patch, whatever it might be. There's still gonna be a level of friction regardless of what environment we're working in.